When they arrived, the flagstone was lifted, and they went immediately to the vault. As they approached, the doors swung open, and they entered. A short examination convinced the priests of the value and truth of the discovery. Indeed, so enraptured were they that they did not sleep for 3 days. They made all haste to a village about 70 miles distant to secure camels and supplies which would enable them to move the tablets to a place of greater safety. They finally secured 12 camels, loaded them, and returned. The tablets were packed in such a manner that they would not be injured. Securing 3 more camels, they started the long journey through Persia and Afghanistan to Peshawar. Near Peshawar, they secreted their burdens in a secluded cave, where they remained for 5 years. One of the priests always sat in samadhi before the cave all the time to protect the tablets. From Peshawar, they were removed to Ladna in Punjab. Here they reposed for 10 years. Then, by slow stages, they were brought here and deposited in the palace of the Grand Lama. This took more than 40 years to accomplish. From this palace, they were taken to Shambhala. In other words, we had found them in transit. At this time in the narrative, an attendant brought 4 of the tablets into the room and placed them carefully on the raised place that answered as a table around which we sat, so that we faced them. Just as the hands of a clock pointed to the hour of 9, a voice came forth in lilting tones, infinitely sweet, yet of a highly pitched, immature, boyish treble. These are the words translated into English as faithfully as we are able to present them. That there is an all-wise, intelligent spirit, that this intelligence is divine and infinite and permeates all things, cannot be contradicted. Because this intelligence does permeate all things, it is infinite and is the source of all. It is divine, and its divinity brought into thinkable or visible form, the fact or truth of all things. You can name this all-wise, intelligent spirit, God or good, or what you will, as man must have a name for everything. Once he has named a thing, he has power to bring it into existence. If man names anything through true reverence, worship, and praise, he can and does become that which he names. Thus, you can see that man by choice can become God or animal. He becomes the ideal which he presents for himself to follow. With this line of thinking, it is simple to see that man is the only begotten Son of God, or the only begotten son of the animal. Thus, by choice, man can become evil or devil if his eye beholds evil, or he becomes God if his eye beholds God. In the formless state, the all-wise, intelligent spirit was silent and contemplative, yet the intelligence was there and saw itself as the producer as well as the spectator of all animate and inanimate things.